So today we have a pool cage that we're doing. We're running into a little bit of a I don't want to say an issue, but to get the power to the pool cage, just because of where the outlet's positioned, we're having to do a little bit of digging in this customer's yard, and we're gonna have to basically dig one on this side as well, and then we're gonna have to fish the wire underneath the sidewalk. This particular property, these are pavers, but they're not in sand, so they're actually in concrete, so we can't remove them. And so we're just gonna go underneath here, which is you know, somewhat common. This isn't like something that we don't do all the time, but we try to avoid it if we can. But over here you can see what we do is we dig the grass up very carefully, and we set it aside. We put the dirt on a tarp to make the job nice and clean. And when we're all done, you won't really be able to tell that we were even had to do this. We've already discussed it with the homeowner, and good to go. Getting the wire pulled through. So now we're trying to get the dirt put back in and tamped down so we can put this grass in here, and we'll want to make sure we get it at the same level. Also making sure that we keep the wire really deep so that as the landscapers come through over the years, they don't have to worry about them getting hit with the edgers. So we always try to think about that when we're doing any job with customers, just to try to save any kind of callbacks that they might get or any kind of problems that they have down the road. So we just finished up with this this challenge that we weren't assuming was gonna happen, but we got it done. You can already tell we still got some cleaning up to do, but you can already see, you cannot tell that we were digging underneath both sides of the sidewalk. And so now we've got power safely ran over to the outlet, and the outlet is now where we're gonna go hook the transformer and the timer up so that we can start testing our lights. So over here on this property, this is the only outlet that we had to work with. And so sometimes that can be a challenge because, you know, the cage is on the back side of the house, but we're having to do a lot of obstacles to get to our outlet. But this is a great spot for it. They've already got some existing lighting here. So we're gonna put our transformer on, we're gonna put the timer on, we're gonna get our power going, and then we're gonna go test the lights and make sure everything's working. So maybe you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan like me, and the game's coming on this week, and I wanna go red and yellow. Or it's Christmas time and I wanna go red and green. Or maybe I just wanna turn the top off and have the bottom shine down. If you want a little bit of different light, you can always turn it on. I could dim it. Now I know these are hard to see during the day and the true color isn't showing, but it just shows you the capability. You can do all blue, which looks really cool at night. Some really neat features about this. So we just got everything finished up. We went ahead and tested all the lights, made sure all the color was working, made sure we didn't have any issues. We always bring some extra material in case we have something not working, but everything's working perfectly. We're gonna go in, pull the customer out, walk through, make sure everything looks good, show them how to use the remote, explain how the timer works, show them everything they need to know, and then you know, hopefully everything will go well. They'll be happy, and we'll head on to the next job. So if you're interested in pool cage lighting, you can get a hold of us at www.paradiselightsfl.com, or you can just click the link below and you can have all that information. And if you're ready to make your life a little brighter, then call your boys, Paradise Lights, and we'll get you taken care of.